Good afternoon. My name is Alexis Robles, and today we will be doing Lab 5, water, heat, and temperature. For this lab, we will need crushed ice, a thermometer, a stove, a small pot, with a spoon, um, oven mitts, a stopwatch, two balloons, which I have right here, a lighter, and that's it. So the first step of this lab is to get the crushed ice and place it in the pot. Until it gets at least half. And then we measure the initial temperature of the ice in Celsius, which I already have, and it was 31.9 degrees Fahrenheit and -0.1. Now the next step is to turn the stove on high. And now the third step is to measure the temperature every 30 seconds until the water comes to a full boiling point. So I'll have my stopwatch here, and I will start it now. And I will record every 30 seconds right here on this table. So 30 seconds has already passed, and it's at 0.4 degrees Celsius and rising. We are at the 2:30 mark, and the temperature of the ice is at 26.7, and we can see now that the ice is beginning to melt and beginning to turn into water. We are now past the 5-minute mark, and we can see that the ice is all melted and the water is beginning to boil. At the bottom we can see bubbles, and the initial temperature is 80.4 degrees Celsius. And at every 2.5 minutes I will be checking to see if the water is at its full boiling point. Past the 7-minute mark, and the temperature of the thermometer has stayed 99.8 degrees Celsius, and we can see that the water is now boiling, and it only took 7 minutes and 20 seconds for the water to boil and for the temperature of the thermometer to stay at 1 degree. We have now gotten to the 9-minute mark, and the temperature is still 99.7, and I think that is all that the temperature will rise. So for the past 9 minutes the temperature has increased in Celsius. The final step for this lab was to blow up a regular balloon with air and the same size balloon with water, with tap water. So as you can see, maybe you can't really see, but this balloon has water in there. So the next step was to get a flame of any kind and to place the flame under the balloon with air in it, and we will see what happens. As you can see, the air, I guess, deflates, or it made a hole, so it basically popped. So now we will try to put a flame under the balloon with water in there, and we will see if it pops or if it just stays the same and doesn't pop. As you can see, the flame does not affect the balloon with tap water in there. It just creates a blackish surrounding under the balloon, which doesn't make the balloon pop. And that is a lab. Thanks for watching.